imagine what happened. Now you heard the video, you heard the footage with the him and the Meek. Now, we also know.
Y'all, we need to talk about the latest tea that just broke the internet. Our girl Jaguar Wright is back with some jaw-dropping revelations, and this time she's not holding back. From secret collaborations with the feds to some seriously disturbing claims about Diddy and his infamous freak-offs, it's getting real messy. And trust me when I say you're not ready for this one. So grab your snacks, sit tight, and let's dive into this wild story that's got everyone shook. All right, besties, let's just get straight into it because there is so much to unpack right now. If you thought you'd heard all the mess about Diddy, hold up, because Jaguar Wright just dropped a bomb that no one saw coming. We all know that Diddy has been trending for all the wrong reasons recently, with multiple lawsuits and accusations swirling around, but Jaguar just flipped the script. In a recent live stream, Jaguar claimed that she's been working with the feds for years to expose Diddy's dark secrets. Yep, you heard that right. She's not just spilling tea on social media, she's been feeding info directly to the authorities. And guess what? She's been in contact with none other than Cassie too. This could explain why so much dirt about Diddy is suddenly surfacing. And girl, it's bad. Jaguar is alleging that she's been helping to take down Diddy's empire from the inside, and the details she's giving are wild. Now, let's get into what went down in her live stream. Just minutes after Diddy's arrest hit the news, Jaguar went live and basically let everyone know that she had receipts. According to her, Diddy has been running some seriously depraved freak-off parties, and it's not just women involved. Oh no, Diddy allegedly has some of his male friends involved in these sick parties too. Jaguar even accused him of being on the receiving end during some of these encounters. Yep, she went there. And she wasn't just talking about Diddy, she also dragged his sons, Justin and Christian, into the mess, claiming that they've been doing the same depraved things as their dad. This whole family, a hot mess, sis. And listen to this. Jaguar also claims that Diddy was using these freak-offs to blackmail people. She says that he would record everything and use the footage to control and manipulate his victims. Some of the things she said, honestly, it's disturbing. She's talking about people needing IV drips after being with him because they were so worn out and dehydrated. The tea is scalding, y'all, and it's a lot to take in. But wait, there's more. During the raid on Diddy's house, the feds allegedly found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and other questionable items, which raises even more questions about what went down at these parties. The thought of it all is just ew. And you know what Jaguar wants more than anything? She wants to see Diddy dragged out in a perp walk, handcuffs, head down, the whole 9 yards.
I want the twisty ties. I want him on the ground. I want people putting his head into the car. I want that.
She says that nothing will feel like justice until she sees him publicly humiliated the way he allegedly humiliated so many others. Oh, and she's not stopping there. Jaguar claims that Diddy has been paying off people for years to keep his dirty secrets hidden. And now that the feds are involved, she's confident that everything is about to blow wide open. She's even calling out Diddy's connections in the industry and saying that this is just the beginning of what's going to be one of the biggest scandals we've ever seen. Now, let's talk about this shady audio that leaked a few months ago. Y'all remember that, right? Jaguar brought it up again and said that it's just more proof of Diddy's messed up lifestyle. In the audio, you can allegedly hear Meek Mill in the background at one of these parties, and what was happening, well, let's just say it wasn't exactly a friendly chat. According to Jaguar, the audio is just the tip of the iceberg, and the things that went on behind closed doors are much worse than anyone could have imagined. She also dragged some other big names into the mix. According to Jaguar, Diddy's not the only one who's been involved in these freak-offs. She hinted that some of his high-profile friends are just as guilty, and she's got the receipts to prove it. So, who else could be involved? We're talking about the kind of people that you'd never expect. But hey, Hollywood is full of surprises, right? And let's not forget about Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian. Jaguar spilled some major tea about them too. She says they've been following in their dad's footsteps and participating in these freak-off parties with allegations that they've assaulted women and men. A young woman named Love Jones came forward recently, claiming that she was drugged and assaulted by Justin and Christian at one of these parties last summer. Jaguar didn't hold back when she called them out, and honestly, if this is true, it's beyond horrifying. But here's where it gets really crazy. Jaguar claims that she's been arrested multiple times as part of an effort to silence her. Remember that time she was locked up for not returning a U-Haul truck? She says that was just an excuse to get her off the streets and stop her from speaking out. But Jaguar is nothing if not persistent, and these arrests have only made her more determined to expose the truth. Now, we have to ask, why would Jaguar do this? Is she telling the truth, or is there something else going on? Some people think she's just trying to get attention or that she's bitter about her own career. But let's be real, Jaguar Jaguar has been speaking out for years, and a lot of what she said has been backed up by others. So is she really a hero, helping to bring Diddy down, or is there more to this story? And let's not forget about Cassie, who Jaguar says has been helping her work with the feds. We all know that Cassie has her own history with Diddy, and she's remained pretty quiet since their split. But if what Jaguar is saying is true, Cassie could be one of the key people who finally brings Diddy down for good. As usual, the internet is divided. Some people are rallying behind Jaguar, saying she's the only one brave enough to speak the truth about what goes on in the music industry. Others are skeptical, thinking that maybe she's exaggerating or that she has some kind of personal vendetta. But with all the lawsuits piling up and the feds raiding Diddy's house, it's clear that something is going on, and it's only a matter of time before the full story comes out. So what do y'all think? Is Jaguar telling the truth, or is this just another Hollywood scandal blown out of proportion? And if she's right, what does this mean for the future of Diddy and everyone else involved? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is a conversation we need to have. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're as shook as I am, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any updates on this crazy situation. And remember, this is far from over. Stay tuned, because things are about to get even messier. See y'all in the next video.